Hey guys, so Dave was running his scripts on archive.org and we found a crazy match with the Jaguars forum post on d2jsp's, and it warned us about 20 days before the Virginia Tech shooting. And okay, so I've done about 30 or so of these hidden gem videos and stuff, but this one is kind of crazy because we got about, I think, over 15 hex and ASCII code gems. But you want to go to this topic right here, and this was on March 27th 2007, right? Well, Virginia Tech massacre happened on April 16th, so this was about 20 days right before it happened. And you want to copy and paste this post, but the problem is we have to enable the BB code of this post, and I forgot the function because this was like 19 years ago or so, but you have to use DQ, and then we have to put in the post number ID, which is right here, and then you need to get the BB code format of this, which should open up the editor right here. I really miss these old BB code image icons. I know some of them aren't loading right here, but man, they're so nostalgic. Like the little image icon right there, he switched out to all SVGs and shit that look terrible in my opinion, but some of these are still saved on archive and you can see them. Anyway, so the text, Dave's script actually matched right here in this post, and you have to copy and paste all of this. But the problem is you can't have, if you refresh and if you copy and paste this into our ASCII compare tool right here, our hex sum is going to be different. So the script only matched after the BB code right here, so just keep that in mind. So you have to copy this right here. See how we get a totally different hex sum? So you want to copy this hex sum and paste it into our gem finder 9000, and then that's funny how the hex sum is blue like on the website. The entire website has been blue themed for like 25 years. That's pretty funny. Okay, so you want to put JSP in all capitals right here and click on convert and update, and let's get started. Okay, so you might be thinking, how in the hell does this forum post equate to and warn us about the Virginia Tech massacre shooting? Well, we need to find April, and we need to find 16, and we need to find 2007. And for April, we have to go to JSP right here on the gem finder, and we need to go to division, and we're going to be adding 1 right here, plus 1 plus the 2, and that's going to be 4. And that's going to represent April, January, February, March, April. And then for our next one, we have to get 16, happen on April 16, right? So you have to come down here, go to division, or not division, go to subtract, and we're going to be getting the 158 value right here, and we're going to minus 112 from that, and then we're going to minus 29 from that, and then we're going to minus the decimal R value right there, and that's going to give us 16. And we could pull up the calculator right here just to confirm, so you don't think I'm bullshitting or anything. So 158, 112, minus 29, minus 1. So we have April 16th, and then for 2007 is a little bit harder. So for this one, we have to go to division right here, and we're going to get the total characters, which is 1040, and we're going to times that by 2. So 1040 times 2 equals 2080, and then we're going to grab 2080 right here, and we're going to minus the 74 right here, which is the ASCII code for J, and then we're going to add 1, which is the decimal RGBR value. So to get this, so let's do the math. 1040 times 2 minus 74, and then plus 1. The year 2007, just like that. So far we have 4/16/2007. So now let's get all of you might be thinking, what's going on next? Well, we need to find the Virginia Tech, the location. So let's do those now. For this one, we need to go to divide right here. We're already there, and we have to get 83 which stands for the S representation in JSP, and then we're going to plus 2 to that, and then plus 1, and that's going to be 86. So come up here, 86 in ASCII. And then for the next one is under division, and it's 74 right here for JSP. And then we're going to minus 1 from that, and that's going to be 73 in ASCII. And then for our next one is the 83 ASCII code for S, and we're going to minus G value right there, and that's going to be 82 in ASCII. Okay. Then for this one, and then for our fourth character, we need to get the 74 for J, and we're going to minus 2 right there, and then we're going to minus 1 right there. So 74 minus 2 minus 1, that's 71 in ASCII. And then for our fifth character, we need to go to division. We're already here. We're going to get 112 right here. And we're going to minus 3 because there's 3 characters in JSP. And then we're going to minus 2 right here. And then we're going to minus 1 and 1. So 112 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 minus 1. 105 in ASCII. Okay. Then for our next character, we need to get 112 right here, the decimal RGB, and we're going to minus 2 this B value, and that's going to give us 110. That one's easy. And then for this one, we have to go to addition, and we're going to get 74 for J in JSP, and we're going to minus 1 from that, and that's going to be 73 in ASCII. Then for this one is under addition as well, and we're going to be getting 255, and we're going to minus 195 from that, and then we're going to add the 1R value from decimal RGB. So let's do the math. 255 minus 195 plus 1, and that's going to be 61 in hex. Okay, so this should map out to Virginia. And then we need to find tech. So we need to go to JSP under addition, and we're going to get the 112 right here. And we're going to minus, where's 29? Oh, actually, you know what? This might be, oh, my bad. So this is under modulus. So we get 112 right here, minus 29, and then add the 1. So let's do that. 112 minus 29, and then you add the 1, and that's going to be 84 in ASCII. And then for our next character, we have to go to modulus. Okay, we're already there. We need to get 78, which is the B value right here, and we're going to minus 29 from that, and then we're going to minus 3 characters. So we do 78 minus 29 minus 3. And that's going to give us, oh, and then we minus 1 right here after the decimal RGB. So that's going to be 45 in hex. And then for this one, our third character down here, we have to get the 74 value in J. And then we're going to minus the 29. We're going to minus the 1, and then minus that 1. And that should be set, that should be 43. So you do 74 minus 29, excuse me, minus 1, minus 1. So that's 43 in hex. And then for our last character right here, it's under modulus, which is good. The 74, which represents the J, and we're going to minus the 29 again, and then we're going to add 3 because there's 3 characters in JSP. So 74 minus 29 plus 3, and that's 48 in hex. 48 in hex. And I think I have all of these typed out correctly. Let me check. Okay, so let's copy our gems and put them in here, and let's see what we have so far. Okay, so you may be thinking, why does this matter? This is stupid. It's just Virginia Tech. Okay, so that date is April 16th, 2007, Virginia Tech. Well, we can also find another word, and this word is a little bit crazy, so let's delete these gems. Okay, so for this word, let's open this up again, and let's open up our gem finder, and then I think we need a calculator for this one. Okay, so for this one, we have to go to modulus, and we're going to get 112 right here plus 3, and that's going to be 115 in ASCII. And then for our next character, we're going to get 78, which is the B value right here, plus the 29, and then we're going to minus 3 from JSP. So 78 plus 29 minus 3, and that's 104 in ASCII. Then for this one, we have 78 right here plus the 1, and that's going to be 79 in ASCII. And this one is 78 plus the 1, but we can't use the same one over again. That would break the system, so we have to go to this one, decimal RGB 1. So we're using that one instead, and that's going to be 79 in ASCII. Then for the next character, we have to go to modulus. Modulus is just crazy. We're doing a whole bunch of matches on here, but you have to get 83, which is the representation for capital S in ASCII, and then we're going to plus the 1 right there, and that's going to be 84 in ASCII. So we type that in there. The next one is under modulus again, and we're going to get 74 ASCII code for capital J, and then we're going to minus 1, and that's going to be 73 in ASCII. And our second to last character is, we have to get the 80 value right here for the capital P, and we're going to minus 1, and then we're going to minus another 1, and that's going to be 78 in ASCII. Okay, finally for our last character, we have to go to modulus. Okay, we're on modulus. We're going to get 74 for the J, and then we're going to minus the 3 because there's 3 characters in JSP, and that's going to be 71. That one, just crazy matches. It's very easy on the modulus on that. It was just pointing to us right in our face. Okay, so let's clear that out. Okay, so we have our gems, and finally, let's go to the end.